Hey everyone, today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the Yeedi M16 Infinity map settings. If you're interested in this product, the link to it will be in the video description, along with links to our favorite robot vacuums, wet dry vacs, and cordless vacuums. And we keep track of daily vacuum deals for you, so make sure to check out our vacuum deals site as well. So, we're in the M16 app settings right now. We already have our map created. We do have a separate video on that if you're looking for that process. This is going to go over your map settings once your map is created. So with our map created, right-hand side of the screen, there's a zone icon, and below that, there's a map icon. We're going to spend most of our time in this area. This is where we get all of our map settings. So up at the top, it says map 1 with the plus icon in the center of the screen at the very top. We could hit that plus icon and we could add another map right here. So we could select and add a new map that way if needed. And then to the right of that, we got 3 dots. We can start a mapping run to add a new map. We can rename our map, back up our map, restore our map, or delete our map. Below that, we have the map itself. And then below that, to the right-hand side, there's a single standalone 90-degree icon. We can press that to rotate our map in 90-degree angles, depending on how you want to view or see your map. And at the very bottom, we have multiple icons, 10 icons. The first one is area name, so we can choose an area and rename it. Next, we have virtual boundaries, so we can add virtual boundaries here. So everything's drag and drop. And then we can add no entry zones and no mop zones. In a no entry zone, it won't vacuum or mop. It'll completely avoid that area. In a no mop zone, it will just not mop that area. It'll still go into that area and vacuum. So just grab whatever one you want. Here's the linear one if you want to add walls. Here's the rectangular one. And then you could just choose no mopping or no entry area. And you can add multiples of each. Next, we have divide. So we could take a room and divide it. Just select it and then choose where you want to divide it and how. Next, we could combine rooms, right? Select 2 rooms and you could hit combine and then it'll be treated as one room. We can add furniture. I never add furniture, but if you want to add furniture and place it on the map, you can do that. Then we have a wall, so we can expand the exterior walls up to 10 feet. So any of the exterior walls, you can do that. Then we have material, so we can select a room, and then you can adjust the floor material. Then we have carpet settings, so you can learn more about that right here. But you can identify carpet areas, and it shows you the different settings, when it encounters carpet, how it treats the carpet. We can add round pieces or rectangular pieces. And then how do you want it to handle that area of carpet? Then we have threshold ramps. So you can learn more about that right here, but it'll have an easier time if you identify those ramps. So we can add one on the map, right? And just expand it out. You can rotate it. And wherever you want to place it on the map, you can do that. And you can have multiple ramps throughout your house. And then lastly, we could delete an area. So you could select a room, and then you could delete that particular area off your map. So very detailed what you're able to do here. And really quickly, let's go back to this main screen, top right-hand corner. We can hit the settings gear icon, and I'll show you the map settings a different way. We can scroll down until we see the map settings option, and we can select that. Then we have multi-floor mapping. If you have multiple floors, upstairs, downstairs, that sort of thing, you can do that. Below that, here's those display settings. What icons do you want to see on your map or not see? Just toggle those on or off. Then we can edit our map. We've already seen the map editing there. And then we have map user guide. So walking us through controls and all of that right there down below, which is pretty cool. But that's how you're going to be able to do that. And you'll notice in here, we got to go to map edit. It's a little confusing. We already looked at it earlier, but then hit those 3 dots again, then we could start mapping for a new map, right? So that's how you create another map with your Yeedi device. It does support multi-level mapping if you have multi-floor mode enabled.